First and foremost, I like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakradash. Double honor to other apostles, getting this son to do well. And so I want to argue that his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. I'm a servant, Kalab. Uh, and first let me exalt the names of Yahweh, which means he is, that's the true name of the Lord. That's the true name of the Lord, the creator of all, the creator of all. It's not Jehovah, it's not Yahweh, or any other false name that this world created uh, about him. His name is Yahweh. Bahashem means in the name. Ba meaning in, Ha meaning the, Shem meaning name. In the name of Yahawashai, Yahawashai, which means he delivers or he saves. And who is he saving? Israel, the so-called Native Americans, Negroes, and Hispanics. Um, which, according to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, is the true descendants of Israel. Um, and also those people of those Israelite foreigners like Cornelius, like Cornelius, because according to the seed line of your father, which means you are who your father is, according to Numbers, uh, chapter 1, verse 18, you are the nation of your father is. Uh, the Yahweh Shai delivers them. His name's not Jesus or Yeshua or any other false name. His name is Yahweh Shai. He delivers. He saves. Uh, Bahashem Orcha Kodash. Orcha means spirit. Kodash means holy. Um, which is the engine that guides us through these lessons for truth, sincerity, and charity. Like I said, hmm. but I wanted to just quick little lesson on Second Timothy, verse 12. I'm not Second Timothy, sorry. First Timothy, chapter 2, verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And this element is majority of my lessons inspired by like experiences that's on my spirit, right? So yeah, yesterday I was working, and as I was working, I had this woman in charge of me, and she was just saying the most unhelpful shit the whole time. And I was texting my brother Shemaiah about this. You know what I mean? And he and I just said that thing because if you watch the previous video I made before this, right? I was reading class Ecclesiasticus or the Book of Sirach, chapter 25, and a lot of it was going on about how like women just like they ain't shit, right? They wicked creatures, you know what I mean? Like not all of them, but the vast majority of them. And I will stand on that, right? I will stand on that. You know what I mean? Regardless, well, really, everybody is wicked. Everybody goes off, but most women live in it and they stand by it, right? Like, in like even in the littlest ways, like you believe women are equal to men, you're going off, right? They're not equal. You know what I'm saying? They're under men. You know what I mean? They deserve to be how the same say they could teach her like that. Right here, this verse says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." Right? And that means they should be listening to us, men. Right? That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Right? And majority of the women nowadays don't want to do none of that shit. Right? They don't know their place. But that's the curses you gotta deal with, according to Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Let's see. Let's go there actually. Deuteronomy 28th chapter. What she did? We'll find this one. Actually, let's just look at women. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. Exodus. Oh, yeah. Movement of the people. There we go. It's sorry, this app is a cheat code. It helps me find things. I should be memorizing verses more, but this does help me out a lot. You know what I mean? But you know, who might have to use the resources I have that helps me push this word. You know what I'm saying? So the 10 delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicacy tennis. I shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the seed of straightness wherewith thine enemy shall distress in thy gates. So yeah, right now our women seek to destroy us, right? Especially those so-called Negro women. I'm speaking of the women of descendants of the women descended of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, you know what I mean? Those so-called African Americans, Jamaicans, and Haitians. Those women hate our fucking guts. Yeah, you white man. They love that shit. They love the white man. You know what I mean? They love the white man. You know what I mean? My ex-wife being one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just as though you can't escape these curses. These curses, it's a curse. We're cursed. We're cursed with these women, man. We're stuck with these stupid. We stuck with these women that love to go off, man. We're stuck with them. We're stuck with them. Like nowadays, it's more beneficial to get with a woman of another nation than it is to get with a Judite woman or with a Benjamin Levite woman or any woman of Israel nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because the Moab bitches listen to they man. You know what I'm saying? They know they spot. You know what I mean? No Ishmaelite women, bro, they got it down pat, right? You know what I mean? That's why I don't even fuck with America like that because they don't want to lose the control of their women. Because when you got a nation ruled by women, you end up with this bullshit that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas do whatever they can for the pussy. You know what I mean? And you know, and when I speak of niggas, I'm speaking of myself in that sense. You know what I mean? Like Lord, when I'm under the number of the elect, but you know, this flesh got me doing dumb shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Going above and beyond for bitches, buying gifts for them for their birthdays and shit like that. No, I'm celebrating, but I don't even celebrate my own birthday. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't celebrate my own birthday. You know what I mean? Because you know I do things from time to time. A girl took me out to eat today, so I mean, fuck it. You know what I mean? I reap the benefits. I let niggas say happy birthday, but you know, I ain't I ain't really rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't jocking it too much. You know what I mean? Just say thank you to the shit. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, just say thank you for that. Fuck. Let me just see. You know what I'm saying? Be appreciative for for people would give you. You know what I mean? Say thank you to your neighbors for you know helping you out or give you gifts. You know what I mean? You can't be ungrateful for the things that I mean for gifts. You can't be ungrateful for the gifts you receive. I'm not gonna be that person, but I'm not gonna go on my way like, hey, it's my birthday. Do this for me, like you know what I mean? Like my dad, I asked my dad for something, but you know I told him I was gonna pay for half of it because I didn't want it to be a gift per se. But he sent me the half back, so I went and bought him a jersey. You know what I mean? I didn't do it for that purpose. I did it because I love my pops, but you know, I love your Yahweh Shemi Shai more. So I got, you know what I'm saying? I got you make it a trade. You know what I mean? Like I can't receive a gift, but I can't do it for the purpose of my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's vanity. No vanity here. We shouldn't have no vanity here. I mean, you're supposed to be humble and contrite. But regardless, I'm getting off topic. Let's get back to these women and like like how they shouldn't be over men. Because in Ecclesiasticus verse, let's just go there directly, right? Because that's the book I'm reading right now. And, it's a long book. It's a poetry book. It's a poetry book, but women went off. You know what I'm saying? Women go off. What was it? Fuck it. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Sheesh. Go to Eve. Wait, no. Of women came the beginning of sin. Through her, we all die. And that woman speaking of is Eve. You know what I mean? Eve, Adam's wife. You know what I mean? Yes, she's our progenitor, but she definitely went off. And we should not. It was okay to be thankful to the woman for giving birth to us, but that's of course we got to thank Yahweh about Shemi Hawashai first because he enacted it. I mean, pretty sure I don't know. I'm pretty sure Adam was Yahweh Bahashim Yah, or was Yahweh Shai in the flesh. I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain, but I do believe I heard that through Great Millstone before. Not exactly who, I won't lie to you, but I definitely will ask. I'm gonna ask some people that do know the scripture far more better than I do. Um, but it's okay to be like to honor thy mother. You know what I mean? Because you're supposed to, right? But you also gotta recognize what the wrong they done and not to repeat it. And Eve, especially Eve now today, like the spiritual Eve, the so-called Israelite women, they're repeating those mistakes because they refuse to fucking learn what happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? They keep biting that apple, that forbidden fruit. They keep eating that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was an apple or not, but I'm using that as a example. But they eat that forbidden fruit. You know what I mean? After they were specifically told not to. Women love to go off this word, especially the Israelite women. They love being like telling niggas what to do. They love like this broken ass home. Like they love the death of men, of Israelite men and raising Edomite men. You know what I mean? They love like praising the name of Edomite men. You know what I mean? Like fuck you know I, not to make it about myself, but just talk about my experiences and shit. You know what I mean? But like, my ex-wife, right? My ex fucking wife. She was just like she kept praising white men. I said so fucking. I mean, she didn't praise them. Like, I mean, but no, you know what I'm saying? She would say like she would always be about white dude shit. She loved this world. She loved America the way it is. She think women should be on top of shit. These think women should be in charge. That shit is going off. It's going far off. You know what I mean? Right here in the next verse, right? No, not in the next verse, but like in the verse on top of that, in verse 23 of Ecclesiastes 25, a wicked woman abateth the courage. Abateth means um to spread apart, especially things you like. You know what I mean? Like to make it wane. And I believe so. Make it wane. They wane the courage of men, right? They awaken and abated the courage, maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband is distressed and maketh weak hands of feeble knees and feeble knees. You know what I mean? They like to destroy their husbands. And I don't understand why. They like these women have no logic whatsoever. They're purely emotional beings. That's why all their sin is like that's why they sin so much because they think they have the right to do all this bullshit. They don't. They fucking don't. They need to fucking sit back and know their fucking place. You know what I mean? Know their fucking place. And it's humbling themselves. That's what this word is about. Humbling yourself. Hold on, let me pull out this study version of the Bible so I can get more. Was it Second Timothy 12, right? Let me pull out the study Bible because it has precepts on the side. And they're like, what do I call them? Cheat codes. Go to table of contents. The Timothy chapter 51. This one. First Timothy. Second Timothy. Slow up. Slow up. Verse 12. Mm, that's good. I want to see what this Bible has to say. See if it's like any. Yeah. Okay. So in this study guide, it says, I'm not sure how true this is, but they can instruct other women, probably children also, according to this. I don't know how true that. They can teach their children, right? But they damn sure they ain't supposed to be teaching a whole a congregation. You know what I'm saying? They good. Let's see. Like, this is how you're supposed to do it, but you know what I'm saying? And it says, what are the precepts? Mm, First Corinthians, chapter 14, 14. Wait, why am I doing that? I could just go straight to it on my phone and just show you directly what it says. Oh my God, Salakia. No, oh my goodness, Salakia. I shouldn't say, oh my God. It's a slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue. I did not. His name is not God. His name is Yahweh, and his son, his name is Yahweh Shah. 34. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as saith the law. Right here, obedient. My bad. That's an inside joke from what I used to say to my friends. They need to be obedient. They need to know their place, man. Hey, for real. Like, listen to their man. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? What else does it say? It says Titus. Oh, Titus 4 and 5. Chapter 2, verse 4 and 5. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. Right? That's what their role's supposed to be. That's what they may be discreet. They must be to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient in their own to their own husbands, and the word of Yahweh, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. The word of Elohim be not blasphemed. So, and let's see. Someone's wants to give right now. That's all I wants to say, bro. Regardless, you know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to roll. That's how it's supposed to move. We don't move the way according to that. They said. And women definitely shouldn't be in charge of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be in charge of anything. You know what I mean? Let's go deeper into it, right? let's go, let's go deeper into it. So, let's go to the previous verses on First Timothy chapter 2, verse 9 on down. What's it, 9 through 11? Yeah, 9 through 11. And that matter also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, which they don't this day. They do not do that today. They fucking dress like whores. They rather look like whores than look like reasonable women with shamefacedness and sobriety, these bitches are drunk and high and bold. Bold as hell, bro. Not not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but becoming what which becometh professing godliness with good works. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. None of these women do that nowadays, man. None of that happens. That's what they supposed to be doing, but they won't do it. You know what I mean? Trying to get my girl to be obedient, my ex girl to be obedient, get these hoes to listen at all. It's like you can't do it. Not until we get right. Not until Isaiah, what, chapter 44? Chapter 44. 41? Chapter 44 and 1? Let's read it. It's a book of prophecy, right? 44 and 1. When was that Jeremiah? Let's see, chapter. I think it was 40. Mm, 4 and 1. Slack it. What was it? Chapter? It was Isaiah. And in that day, 7 women shall take a hold of one man, saying, "We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, and only let us be called by our name to take away our reproach." You know what I mean? And seven is pretty much like a whole number. You're gonna get all that's due to you. It may be seven, maybe three, maybe two, maybe one woman for a certain man. You know what I'm saying? But maybe 1,000 bitches for one Israelite man. You know what I'm saying? This because that's how precious a man's gonna be at that time. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna want to be modest. Then they want to do the right thing. Then they want to do all that shit. You know what I mean? That they're supposed to do by this word. Because they don't have no fucking choice. They're gonna get with the program or get cast the fuck off. Right? Right here in here, Ecclesiastes verse going back to 25. You know, chapter 25 will kick this all off. Let's that is. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna hold you back from this word right here in Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. Kick that bitch to the motherfucking curb. I don't know why this was on my spirit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's how it's supposed to be. But the water Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, but give me the spirit due to this lesson. I pray that this was edifying. I like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honor to elders, apostles, great ministers that do well. And shalom to I can respect this word with true sincerity and charity. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Ababa Ball.